Some of the major orogenic belts are the Andes Mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, and the Himalayan belts. Along convergent plate boundaries, rocks are bent into wave-like folds. Folds like these would form if you were to hold the ends of a sheet of paper on a flat surface and then push them together. Faults and joints are both structures that form where brittle deformation leads to fracturing of the Earth's crust. A joint is simply a fracture, whereas a fault is a fracture along which motion has occurred. Reverse fault and thrust fault. A reverse fault is when there is a compression occurring and is the exact opposite of a thrust fault, so the younger rocks are pushed up. A thrust fault is a break in the Earth's crust across which older rocks are pushed above younger rocks. Normal faults and left lateral strike slip fault. When the hanging wall block moves down relative to the footwall, it is classified as a normal fault. Normal faults are associated with tensional stresses that pull rocks apart until the crust laterally and thinning it vertically. Fault in which the dominant displacement is horizontal and parallel to the direction of the fault surface is called a strike-slip fault. Anticline and syncline. Anticline is a ridge-shaped fold of stratified rock in which the strata slope downward from the crust. Syncline, a fold of stratified rock in which the strata slope upward from the axis. Monoclines are folds consisting of two horizontal or nearly so limbs connected by a shorter inclined limb. Plunging folds are a fold whose axis plane is not horizontal, direction of the plunge, the direction in which the axis inclined nose. Basin and dome. A basin is when the youngest rock starts to form in the center and pushes the older rock out and up. A dome is when the youngest starts to form around the outside and forces the older rock to be pushed up.